Eden Garden Resort, cozy hotel, cheap price, located at the heart of Chiang Mai City, Thailand. Great for vacations, suitable for small and large conference. Have condominium for long stay or retirement. We have taught how to live in heaven and spiritual healing. Contact us at eden_chiangmai@hotmail.com.
Hello, welcome to the Church of Christ Online. I would like to talk to you about the issue of demanding the Pope to apologize to Christians all over the world for his actions. I have seen Pope Francis's actions on April 13, 2019. These actions were taken in whose name, on whose behalf? He serves as the head of the Roman Catholic Church, which comprises the majority of Christians, over 60% of the 2.3 billion Christians worldwide. Pope Francis, head of the Roman Catholic Church, bent down and kissed the feet of South Sudan leaders, appealing for peace and the avoidance of a renewed civil war. This did not reflect the teachings, the Word of God, and the New Testament, which are the representatives of Jesus Christ, and of God. It is a news image that will forever resound in history, never to be erased from memory. It is an image that defiles the honor, image, and reputation of Jesus Christ, and of God. It is an image of satanic expression, of desiring to be above Jesus Christ, and above God, where those in power in every country around the world want to dominate the worldly realm and all humans of the flesh who come from Satan. The details of the news on April 13, 2019, are as follows. Pope Francis kissed the feet of South Sudan leaders, urging for an armistice. Pope Francis, head of the Roman Catholic Church, knelt and kissed the feet of South Sudan leaders, pleading for peace and the avoidance of a renewed civil war. Foreign news agencies reported that, on the previous day, April 12, 2019, Pope Francis had welcomed 5 leaders of different South Sudan factions at the Vatican. After the prayer, the Pope had talked with the South Sudan leaders, including President Salva Kiir, the President of South Sudan, and his rival Riek Machar, former vice president turned rebel leader, as well as 3 other vice presidents of South Sudan, urging both sides to maintain peace. During that time, with great difficulty, the Pope had knelt and kissed their feet. He was helped by aides, as he suffers from chronic leg pain. His kneeling to kiss their feet stunned the South Sudan leaders. The Pope appealed to everyone to maintain peace in South Sudan and avoid a return to civil war. He urged everyone to respect the armistice that they signed and commit to forming a unity government in the following month. His appeal came as a coup in neighboring Sudan made various factions worry that the peace deal that ended South Sudan's 5-year civil war would be affected. Reuters reported that the leaders who participated in the talks were shocked to see the 82-year-old Pope, who suffers from chronic leg pain, kneeling with great difficulty to tenderly kiss the shoes of all the South Sudan leaders. The Pope decided to urge for peace in this way, even though the situation in neighboring Sudan put the peace deal at risk, as the Sudanese army staged a coup and seized power on the same day. Vatican City played host to the 2 rival leaders in a preaching at the Pope's residence, in an attempt to resolve the conflict in the country, which is preparing to establish a unity government. Sudan, which is predominantly Muslim, with Christians residing in the south, experienced decades of civil war before South Sudan became independent in 2011. Then, 2 years later, South Sudan itself descended into civil war when President Kiir, from the Dinka ethnic group, fired Machar, from the Nuer ethnic group, from the vice presidency, leading to a civil war that resulted in 400,000 deaths. Meanwhile, a third of the country's population was uprooted, creating the worst refugee crisis in Africa since the Rwandan genocide in 1994. I am a Christian who is a representative of Jesus Christ and God. I have led my life according to the New Testament. I would like to condemn this dishonor and disgrace as a disciple of Jesus Christ. I cannot accept these actions, neither in the way a lower-class person treats a higher-class person, such as in Indian society, nor in the various forms of hierarchical expression in every culture, every nation, every religion, do we find anything resembling what the Pope has done. Pope Francis, the head of the Church who is the representative of Jesus Christ, and of God, is the highest. The leaders of South Sudan, those who are in power and who are the powermongers, are the representatives of Satan. Those in power in every country around the world only wield power over external things, which all come from Satan in Satan's kingdom. The Pope is the highest leader. His every action, his way of life, would affect the image and status of Christians worldwide, both positively and negatively. In Matthew chapter 4 verses 8 to 11, again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and sheweth him all the kingdoms of the world, and the glory of them, and saith unto him, All these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then saith Jesus unto him, Get thee hence, Satan. For it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Then the devil leaveth him, and, behold, angels came and ministered unto him. In Matthew chapter 7 verses 26, And every one that heareth these sayings of mine, and doth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand. Pope Francis lacks knowledge and understanding. He does not grasp the New Testament, so he does not lead his life according to the New Testament, which is the inheritance of Jesus Christ. He decided not to act in accordance with the teachings. His actions do not reflect the New Testament at all. This could be the root of a loss of faith. In Revelation chapter 22 verses 18 to 19, For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book, if any man shall add unto these things, God shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, God shall take away his part out of the book of life, and out of the holy city, and from the things which are written in this book. Pope Francis is the head of the Roman Catholic Church. Therefore, his image and his every action should represent the New Testament and the Word of God. In John chapter 13 verses 4 to 10, he riseth from supper, and laid aside his garments, and took a towel, and girded himself. After that he poureth water into a basin, and began to wash the disciples' feet, and to wipe them with the towel wherewith he was girded. Then cometh he to Simon Peter, and Peter saith unto him, Lord, dost thou wash my feet? Jesus answered and said unto him, What I do thou knowest not now, but thou shalt know hereafter. Peter saith unto him, Thou shalt never wash my feet. Jesus answered him, If I wash thee not, thou hast no part with me. Simon Peter saith unto him, Lord, not my feet only, but also my hands and my head. Jesus saith to him, He that is washed needeth not save to wash his feet, but is clean every whit, and ye are clean, but not all. In this biblical verse, Jesus Christ wants to demonstrate that, in our external existence, the feet are the dirtiest part of the human body. Jesus Christ wants us to see that we must wash the dirtiest part, which is the inner spiritual part, the deepest part in humans where dirtiness and various evils accumulate and settle into the deep recesses of the inner spiritual part. This is the part that each human being must learn to wash until it is clean and pure in order to carry out his mission successfully. This, rather, should be the duty of a religious leader. It is the important duty of imparting knowledge, understanding, and the correct truth that comes from Jesus Christ to humans of the flesh, so that they could clean up their inner spiritual part. Nevertheless, even to the present day, in the year 2021, the future of South Sudan still remains bleak. The United Nations had to assist, whereby many nations around the world sent in their troops to keep the peace in South Sudan, bringing about casualties and deaths in the line of duty. At present, the mission in South Sudan is considered to be the United Nations' largest peacekeeping mission. This makes it even clearer that what the Pope decided to do were actions of a human of the flesh, as these actions did not bring about any positive results. Moreover, they had negative consequences. In this special episode of the Church of Christ Online, I, as a Christian, have the right and authority to protect the honor, image, and reputation of Jesus Christ and God. Therefore, I would like to demand that Pope Francis consider the appropriateness of his actions, that he has no any special privileges, and apologize to Christians all over the world, as well as impart the correct knowledge and truth for the glory of Jesus Christ in heaven, whom Christians worldwide revere in their hearts. In this way, the Pope would do the right thing, to be revered by the Roman Catholic Church and all the cardinals worldwide, starting with the cardinal in Thailand. We must commemorate Jesus Christ, who gave all his life to God and to all of humanity. For those who are interested in learning the truth from Jesus Christ in the New Testament, you can follow the Eden Heavenly Life channel, and you can submit your contact information through the message inbox. And, please add my Line official account as a friend to get new updates. Then, you won't miss any clip or event that we made especially for your benefits. And, please help us share the Church of Christ online, so that those around you will receive positive energy, and, importantly, those who walk in a place of darkness and suffering will receive the light and benefit from the new approach of proclaiming the gospel. Our content is modern, easy to grasp, memorable, and, most importantly, can be applied in real life. Let us all be a shining light and salt doing good for your country and the world. Because we were not born only to satisfy our own needs. Rather, God caused us to be born with the great potential to better this world. Lastly, I wish that God blesses all of you with success in every way. Once you apply what you learn from the Church of Christ online to your life, it will definitely change for the better. Write to us about these great results at god-kingdom@hotmail.com. Thank you for watching and joining us in this video. There are lots of more interesting things to come from this Eden Heavenly Life channel. I hope you would still be with us for the next time. Goodbye.